Shawty catch up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Yeah, she just want hard to lean. She like the bar Kareem. I'm trying to get all between.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Metropolitans aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Zac Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff McNeil. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. That's popped up. Rojas into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mets strand 1, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Steven Matz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Looking at his career totals, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 3-1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz, just a 1-for-12 career line. The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting center. The shortstop, Domingo Leyva.
Striding in, Domingo Leyva is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Davis has got it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Marte.
Now in the box, Ketel Marte. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
No strike.
2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Peralta is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Still no score. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
J.D. Davis the next at bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. A runner at first with no outs here. 3-2 now. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
None out, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1.
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set and the pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Into the box now, Christian Walker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch.
Ball, go.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And there he goes towards second. That evens it up 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And that one got a piece of him. Coming to the plate now, Zac Gallen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway. Striding in once again, Jeff McNeil, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Up next to the net.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Ball 4.
First base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip.
Runner!
50th pitch of the game on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So striding forward now, Domingo Leyba. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Barehanded at his knees. Wow.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes.
Ha! 0-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
J.D. Davis.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. Popped him up. Kelly has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The bat.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Now batting, Luis Guillorme comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two and 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Christian Walker, a base hit in his first trip.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now the pitch.
No.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carson Kelly. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Vargas ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10-15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Count even now at 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. So a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another shot now. Pete Alonso 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, Josh Rojas. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he popped him up. Here comes Cespedes, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zac Gallen.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zac Gallen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah. 0-1.
That's popped up. Cano onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is yanked hard down the left field line, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Domingo Leyba.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him. And the tying run is in to score from third. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Two and one.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3 and 1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3 and 1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a full count now, 3 and 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. And he popped him up. Guillorme moving to his left, 2 down.
The bat, the left fielder,
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And it's 1 and 1.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
The 1-1. Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1 and 1. Merrill Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
number 29, Merrill.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up.
Leading off with the net, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Kelly features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-0.
Ball 2, down.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes. Outside,
3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home. He is a heater in there for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman.
Ready now, J.D. Davis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 1 apiece. Walker Lockett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Walker Lockett.
Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Christian Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lockett, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to short, right to him. And that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Digging in to try it again, Ildemaro Vargas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. A 1-1. It's taken below the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready once again, Carson Kelly. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike. 2-0 to count.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Score remains deadlocked at 1. 7th inning ready to roll. Striding into the box, Jake Marisnick. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The bat,
and this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
To the plate now, Luis Guillorme. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Pulled toward right center field. Vargas retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ahmed Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Mets, number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The bat, number 6.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left side, but well foul. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, all tied at 1-1. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Brad Brock.
Last half of the 7th here, stepping into the box, Josh Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Eduardo Escobar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, Norway Marquez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. first offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Corbin Martin has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Corbin Martin.
Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
High. No ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Up high. 2-1 now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Martin, a native Texan. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Walker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. The score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Domingo Leyva singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate. David Peralta waits on deck. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now batting, first baseman,
At the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Andrew Chafin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Andrew.
So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Chafin playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Chafin is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-0 on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got two bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Jake Marisnick will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Marte's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Corbin Martin earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Andrew Chafin earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.